So, what's up, everybody? This your boy Cashews,
And this your boy TK.
It's your girl Diamonds.
And it's your girl Tasty.
and we are
Hip Hop Millennials Podcast.
welcome back.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, it's
Sound like a
another
little
week. It's another week.
Back at it, back at it, back at it.
And
Hey, y'all.
to all our fans and supporters and listeners, thank you for
Thank you.
consistently supporting and listening.
Y'all make us
Yes.
who we are.
Yes, and we enjoy doing this every week.
We ain't gonna forget about the little people. It's like,
You
nah.
know,
When we get big.
I might forget some of you motherfuckers.
On
One or
me.
two.
So let's keep this up. How y'all been?
Oh, I've been good, man. This was a good week for me. Very productive. Money was made. Money was stashed. The only probably downside of this, my baby was a little sick this week, and you know how that goes.
Oh, stink. Yeah, I was talking about that on the last episode. My man's be trying to cough on me in the back of my neck. Like, bro, relax.
No, I know, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Like, come on, bro.
Look, it all goes around in the winter.
That's
That
the worst
early.
when the kids are
weather
sick.
change.
That's
Yeah.
bad.
That weather change.
You know why? Because it be hot as hell in the daytime, but it be cold
Oh
at
my
nighttime
gosh.
and in the morning time. So it's like you don't really know how to dress. You don't really know how to,
Right,
you know what I'm
don't
saying?
have
It
a
just
hoodie on or
be
shorts, like,
right. Nigga got on Tim's and basketball shorts.
Facts.
I'm ready for anything.
Scully and a wife beater.
Okay, this nigga's confused.
Right, you acting crazy out here.
You don't know
Business
where
in the
you
front, party in
at.
the back.
Right.
Look, man, but
How you,
this-
Diamond?
No, my week was straight. Besides dealing with kids that's not feeling well. That's all. I had to write a paper this week, and y'all, I haven't written a paper since high school. I done forgot about all that APA format, all that indenting, all that shit.
double space.
I haven't done that shit in so
Margins
long.
and-
That damn
right.
outlining stuff, and I'm like, God, it just took me back to high school. It's not easy, and you got to cite your sources and all that mess, man.
Yeah, I
It's
remember-
even worse
that
in
shit
college.
hard.
Hell yeah. Y'all remember when you had to write a paper and you had to start with your thesis statement?
Yeah.
You had to have 5 paragraphs. They had to be a certain amount of length
Yeah,
long.
yeah.
Oh my
3
God.
to 5
That
sentences.
shit.
It's like I feel like all that shit is important, but it's not. It's only important if you want to be a writer.
Right.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Because for real nowadays, and like I said, unless you're trying to do something in particular with that degree, like if you're gonna be a doctor, you don't gotta
So
go
what
to
I'm
school.
saying,
You don't have
I've
to go to
never
school.
used that dissecting frog method in my life.
So you ain't never dissected a
I
frog in
never-
your adult
You know
life?
what? I'm just going
I had to dissect a frog too in what was it,
What
high
does
school?
that pertain to anything?
What's the craziest
Well, it's
thing?
anatomy. It's just showing you the
Hell yeah. And
body
what's the
type.
craziest thing you had to dissect?
Probably the frog.
We
For me.
dissected a cow eyeball.
Ew.
Oh, y'all got crazy.
Yeah,
my
we
gosh.
dissected a fucking worm, the eyeball, the frog.
I think the worm is like the first one because it's easy.
Yeah, you just split it.
You get real after that.
You don't even you gotta sit there and act like you see the shit that they talking about on the worm.
you see
Look at
the
this is just a
membrane in
severed
the-
worm. I don't see nothing. What are you talking about? But hell yeah, man. What is this? This like my favorite time of year. Fall.
I love fall.
You know what I'm saying? I like when the weather's changing, the leaves start changing.
Because I hate the
it.
summer.
You can
It's
pull
too
the
damn
motherfucking
hot, like,
hoodies out.
You know what I'm saying?
fall.
Pull them
I hate
hoodies
it.
out.
I hate it. I love the summertime. I hate being cold. I hate the wintertime. I hate it. The only
No.
thing I like is Thanksgiving because you know your girl, fat girl at heart. And then I love Christmas time because I'm a gift giver and then I like gifts. So
Yeah.
I like the holidays.
too.
Hey,
But,
with that shit steadily approaching, man, you got to have your bread right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta order shit early.
you know, your man's talking about something. He want a gaming computer. That's just a.
Is that what kids are asking for
That's
right now?
what
That's the
my
third time I heard that.
It's $1,000.
That's the
Damn.
third time
Nah,
I
I
heard it.
found, well, it depends on. I found one. I think that most I seen was like 300 or 400.
Well, you know your
Yes.
boy, big. He on a different
All right, so
level.
look though, this could be like slick an investment though. If he really about that gaming
Nah, yeah,
life,
my
go
son
ahead and
say he
set
want-
that Twitch
Them
page
YouTube
Nah,
up.
that's
making that
what
money,
Yeah,
man.
you was telling me about that. I need to get that from you. Cause
And
I'm
he
like,
pretty, hey,
That was enough.
I know he good at
start
that.
sucking some dick.
But I
With
mean,
the-
like, nah, like the kids is good though. Like I will say, I never buy them some shit they don't deserve. And this nigga straight 8 honor roll. He on the beta club. They trying to advance him in classes. I'm like,
Yeah.
I have to buy it. I don't have a
Yeah.
choice.
Hell, hey,
Like, he
shit.
definitely
If
came
you
with the
earn it,
guns
why
up.
not,
You know what I'm
right?
saying?
Yeah, you know if your kid deserves some shit or not.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I think we sounding good too, y'all.
You know, we gotta get a good little flow going
Hell,
around.
yeah, like I like the sound. Rodney, you directly into your mic.
You know what? I'm all up on it.
There you go.
What about you, TK? How was your week?
It was good. You know what, y'all? I've been doing a lot more drinking. Not like I know that sounds crazy. Not like in a bad way, but I just been chilling though, for real. Like,
You
Blink
can say
twice
that
if
though. You can say that if because the thing about it, if you wasn't thinking about it, you wouldn't have spoke on it.
Yeah,
so
like, you know
you've
what
been
I'm saying?
drinking
Like-
a lot more, and you're not a drinker. So
I'm
how is
really
that
not.
making you feel?
I just
Because
be- I
Blink
don't know.
twice if you need help.
My name is TK and I have no just like
she be guzzling it down your throat. Let's drink, babe.
right. Nah, for real though. No, I just be chilling, man. Like I just honestly, I'm at this point to where I'm learning to enjoy the blessings that I have. Like, I think I be working so hard, I be forgetting what I already have. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes you gotta sit back and be like, you know what? Dang, I did move myself out of this situation or do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just be so focused on go, and you got everything you want around you, but you ain't even paying attention to it.
And that's a real last statement. Like, when you like a go-getter, have a hustling mentality, it's you always thinking about the next move, and you never really like looking at what you have, because you like looking at it as something you accomplished instead of just really enjoying
wanting
it.
more.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with wanting more, but I was just talking to my sister about that yesterday. Well, the other day we was on the phone. That you have to appreciate what you have, and you won't get, whatever you believe in, whether if it's God or whomever, you know what I'm saying? Yep. I really believe that until you actually appreciate the things that you have, you won't be blessed with more. And you know what I'm saying? Something new. It's like, dang, you say that you want this, and this, but you already got a house, a car, a family, you know what I'm saying? And you still like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I definitely, like I was telling y'all before, I definitely had a humbling experience, you know what I'm saying? When we was talking about them dollars amounts and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? You just, you have to definitely appreciate what you got to get more.
And that's a fact. That's definitely a fact, because the stuff you prayed for, you live in it.
For sure.
Right.
And you got to sit back and live in it, bask in what you prayed for. This is your blessings, man. I think about that a lot, and you, like I said, things become just things. Instead of looking at it, hey, this is a home. A lot of people don't have a home.
Yeah, for
this
sure.
is a car. A lot of people. I remember when I didn't have a car, I was walking my ass off.
Yeah.
That's what my calf muscles.
You gotta take the time to stop and look at what you've done. Instead of looking at what. Oh my gosh, what's going wrong?
Look at how far you come.
Ain't that what that saying come from? Take time to stop and smell the roses.
Yep.
Ain't that what that means?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Come from an old ass person that just went through their life, never. Never looking back and appreciate shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Regret.
You know what, that shit going.
Oh my God.
Time is crazy.
It is.
You turn around and you look back, your kids are growing up. You turn around, you getting older.
Yeah, and you only get one life. As me, I'm getting older. That's how I feel. I just be like, it be some stuff I'll be thinking about, and then I'll be like, man, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? You will never be able to get to create those memories again, or create that time, or spend those things, or even when it just like I said, and living in life, in or moment, like and how I'm choosing to spend my time. I'm choosing to spend it and delegate with people, who I feel really fuck with me and who really, you know what I'm saying, versus, and then it's just like, you know
ain't
what I'm
no
saying?
time to waste.
For sure.
Shit, time, you gotta think about it. Remember when I was talking to all y'all when I moved up to NC, that shit seemed, you know what I'm saying? Like that time, that was 2 years ago. Like, that time flew by so fast. It was hella.
You ever want to see how fast time moving by? You can't really look in the mirror and see it, but if you look at your child, you can definitely see
the growth in
what time look like.
My daughters are the same height as my wife now. Like I was looking the other day, I was like, dang, I was like,
my son is 16.
Yeah,
I know.
16.
Oh my God. I just went out this morning and bought him.
It's like 6.
He's 6'2". He's 6'2".
You almost got a grown. That's a grown ass man at your house.
He's 6 grown man. Okay,
right. He wears size 12 and a half in shoes on 13 on depending on the shoes.
He FaceTimed me the other day, like, right.
I had one. What's up? I had one. So he done graduated to the extra large joggers now. So at first, he was in the large, and I could kind of jug it because they want this tight ass, small ass shit anyway. Yeah. But he put some of them shits on the other day. I was like, I gotta go get him some more joggers. Don't worry about it, nigga. You sagging anyhow worse? Nah.
Damn. That's wild. All right, so
y'all ready to get into it?
Let's get into it, man. Hey, so. Did anybody watch the Hip Hop Awards?
Performances, yes.
We saw the performances.
Yeah.
I used to always enjoy the ciphers.
Oh yeah.
The ciphers.
They kind of played with it this year though.
Yeah, it was some bullshit.
Yeah,
wasn't that the Meek Mill baby mama was on the cipher?
It was like
trembling.
It was like comic this time. They had like Desi Banks. Yeah. They had Marco. You know what I'm saying? Like
Regine killed that shit. Yeah.
and
Pretty V didn't say shit either.
Yeah.
She was literally up there. Right,
yeah.
Like, I was like, Lord.
Girl, shut up.
Hey, but Regine went hard.
She did. I know it's supposed to be cypher, but I think it's kind of cool that they even gave them a platform to, you know what I'm saying? Like, because they all started off YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
So you gave some people a platform that already have a platform.
A bigger platform.
But a bigger platform. Think about people like that don't
Pretty
really
V be on fucking Wildin' Out.
That's true.
Regine is Lil Wayne's daughter.
She
what more platform?
Her whole life.
Like,
yeah, but it's famous in what light though?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So everybody can't get on the ciphers. You know what I'm saying?
Renee's like a socialite,
right?
So
you know,
like
she's only known for that, and
like,
I think
people who would never go and search these people up would now see them.
you
like,
can see
that.
that. Oh, and then now you might not now look at their music. Oh, she do rap. Oh, she do. You know what I'm saying? So,
I feel like
in that aspect.
I feel like it's a lot of up and coming artists that could have benefited from that.
Absolutely. I mean,
You know, what
that's
the-
always.
But it's who you know.
Yeah, it's definitely who you
and
know.
how hard you work.
Like, what the fuck is Reginae going to do out there? Not Reginae, but like any of those people that was rapping. Like, what the fuck are y'all about to do? Are y'all going to pursue rap careers?
You don't know.
Never know.
People, but
They might.
I can't. No disrespect to Wayne's daughter, but I would not take her serious as a rapper.
I'll take her a little more serious than the other people that was up there with her.
I mean, but see, they do comedy though. That's supposed to be expected. Like Desi, I know if y'all be watching his skits, dumb shit is funny as hell. Hey, everybody know Marco be doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
He is funny as fuck.
So it's just, but I mean, I think it's kind of cool to give them like their own platform. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, cause like you said, of course. It's always been you got to be able to rap, you got to be able to fire, spit, but they switched it up this time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
they killed that shit though. In their own way. How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
But what do y'all think about those performances? Because you see
fire.
3-6
I
Mafia
love
come
them.
out, Remy
Yeah, it
Ma,
was definitely a lot of nostalgia.
Fat Joe, yeah.
was
And I like the
cool.
sound
Wu-Tang.
quality. Everybody sounded good. They was just
Yes.
spitting. That was it gets better progressively. Because I remember the Hip Hop Awards was like a joke back in the day.
Yeah.
I thought some of the award winnies were a little questionable. Like me personally, I don't think Carisha should have beat Drink Champs. I'm sorry.
Not at all. Not
That's
Drink
not fair,
Champs.
bro. Come on.
Not
But it's the numbers. You gotta look at the numbers. At the end of the day, you're looking at it.
I feel like
because
Drink
you
Champs
don't-
came with some hard, big, high numbers.
they-
That
No,
Kanye
yeah,
West interview,
That's what
that
I'm
was some of the
saying.
biggest interviews
I
of the
think hers
year.
is just I won't even say messy because it's not necessarily messy, but I think it's just more so who she is.
It's
versus
popular.
The quality of
But
the
that's
show.
what it's about. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to fans,
I'll
it's
be mad. I
about
cannot be mad.
popularity.
I feel like Diddy might have paid for that.
And
That's what Charlamagne said.
but
Yeah.
that
they
doesn't
both
matter.
on his
I mean,
revolt, you know what I'm
but
saying?
guess what? That's what it's about. And at the end of the day, you can't knock her. She fucking the right nigga.
Yeah. And $1 million
Okay,
worth
get it
of
how you
game
get it.
was really popping this year too. So
Yeah.
that's why the confusion came.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's no hey, you winning.
I'm
you know
glad
what
my
saying?
girl won my new favorite artist, beat
Oh,
to
girl.
the L to the O, big glow. I'm fucking with
performance
your girl.
was hot garbage.
She's not the best performer.
She's new. She don't
Yeah.
know. You know, it come with
That's true.
time.
It
You know,
do,
she
it do.
really just was like, boom, she famous.
Okay.
And that's it.
Yeah.
But she
Yeah.
already goddamn featured. You know, first of all, you done made it when you got a feature with Cardi B.
Not
She on
even
there.
that. She
That
won
tomorrow
an
too.
award in
That's
less
all
than a
hard
year.
as fuck.
Like-
hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Y'all know I've been a Cardi fan.
Yeah.
I'm
you was the first Cardi fan.
I'm definitely a Glow fan. Like I fucks with. I feel like my voice kind of deep like hers. So you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
You know, like I
I
fucks
see
with her,
myself in her.
I like her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
I feel
I like her though. I like
No,
her
I
music.
feel that. The optics of it, I like the way it looked. Her performance was dope. She had the dancers and everything. She
She just a new.
she
you know,
knew. She knew.
It's gonna take
It
some
come
time.
better with time. You know, have y'all
Gotti
ever
look like-
performed in
Nah,
front
she,
of? You know?
listen, she
Yeah,
got
yeah.
the right CEO behind her.
Yeah,
Like,
Gotti looked
yeah.
like he was
Oh,
proud of his
already
investment
Yeah,
up
for
there.
sure. For
no
sure.
other artist has ever made it that fast with the backing
Yeah.
of a real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like T.I. artists, I'm sorry, no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Any other people? Nah, it's just Gotti's a real one. For
Oh,
real.
so you ain't gonna say Young Dro? No, just playing.
You
No,
ain't
he
heard
had
that yet.
Iggy Azalea at one point.
Iggy jumped
But she
ship
fell
so
off,
Yeah,
though.
she did.
fast.
She
Iggy,
did.
though.
Iggy
Yeah, but
jumped
she had
ship
that
so
big
fast.
song,
It-
Fancy.
But yeah,
That shit
but
was
then it's
huge
like
for a hot second, y'all.
Iggy though.
cliff drop.
Hey,
Big-
look, he had her at her
Is
highest.
Is she a rapper?
She's a
She's more of a
twerking
pop-
something
more
now.
of a- yeah.
Hey, but what else? It was something else that stood out. It was another performance that was kind of hot, and it was I like the Pusha T when they brought the clips back together
Oh, yeah,
and they
grind.
did
You ain't never
grinding.
did that grinding
Yeah,
on the
they
table,
had,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
I ain't seen Malice, but AKA No Malice. I ain't seen him in a while.
Well, you know he went to the
he went
preaching
Christian.
route. Yeah, he definitely went.
Yeah.
It was definitely when
Y'all want to know something that's funny to me and interesting? Like all these guys that go do that preacher life and they always come back though.
Of course.
Like it's like that hip hop.
It's like the fucking
Look, the
dope
devil
game.
keep
Yeah,
grabbing you.
exactly.
Look, we had
Mason came back
Can't
like
leave it
20
behind.
times.
Mace ain't never left for real. For real, he leaves and he stay keep one foot in
Right,
just to
right.
keep that money coming.
That shit
In the name of the Lord.
Right.
How y'all feel about Big Energy winning?
Big Lotto.
Big Lotto.
Big Lotto.
Yes,
Hey,
man. I
Big
fuck with
Lotto.
Lotto.
I fuck with Lotto.
Of all the female rappers, like she like my favorite.
She
one
got
right
bars.
Now.
She
Yeah,
fine
she
as
got
fuck.
bars. Deliveries on point.
Fine.
is.
Big fine.
And she
Yeah.
write her
Lotto
own
is
shit.
And she
big
write her
fine.
own
She
shit.
write her own
We
shit.
watched
She
her
come
come
hard.
up from growing up hip hop back
Yeah.
in the
I feel
day.
like she won more, and I would no hate no shit at all, but she has a better following, if that makes sense. Like females
do.
will support an artist way faster
Yes.
than niggas will, and that's just what it is.
That's
like,
why I don't think she was really like snubbed or it was a setup or anything
Yeah.
like that against Kodak or anybody else.
I feel
who may
like
have a problem
Kodak was
with
a
it.
little salty.
They're little. He was big man.
He was big man.
Big man.
But you know what? He goes really
What?
hard.
I don't know what happened.
Apparently, she won. What was the
Big
category?
Energy
Song
won
of the Year.
over.
Song of the Year.
Oh,
Song of the
okay.
Year over
and,
Super
Super
Gremlins.
Gremlin.
Oh,
And he
okay.
like, that's bull. My numbers is better. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But hey, I feel like women.
She had Mariah Carey on her side, bro.
That's what I said.
Right. And
Them-
at the end of the day, you know, she, not to be funny, but, you know, like you said, she has a bigger fan, like
Yes.
a wider band of people
Yeah,
who
yeah.
listen to her because she got
She's more
women,
mainstream.
right? Women,
Yeah.
kids,
She
you
is
know,
very
older, you know.
mainstream.
And I know every motherfucking song lyric to
Yes.
Big Energy. That
Yes.
was my motherfucking song. You know, that
Yes.
that when it came out, that
It
shit
was a
popped.
hot song.
And you know what I'm saying? It's still hot. You know, if it roll around again, you be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? So
Keep in mind, Lotto's doing big things right now. She on tour with Lizzo
For
and
sure.
everything else like that.
Right.
And keep
Man.
even though
And
people
not-
may hate Lizzo, but
Right.
Lizzo's got that
For sure.
She got
all
that
American.
fan base.
Yes.
No,
okay.
real
So
shit.
Man.
they're not
She
that
know
doing
what
the thing.
click well.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah,
gotta bring
for
somebody
sure.
that's gonna click with your fan.
Exactly.
base.
Yes.
So
Like,
what?
She couldn't bring Kodak, nigga.
Kodak-
Right,
No,
you
I
a
mean,
thug ass
come on,
nigga,
man.
and there's nothing wrong with that. But you're only gonna
Trap niggas ain't
get
finna buy no
to
album
trap
stream,
niggas
no,
and
yeah.
thug ass niggas and the trap bitches and you know what I'm saying. But it's not all. And it's not a lot of parents who's really letting their kids bump Kodak.
No, there's not.
You see what I'm saying?
You
It's
better not
a
be
lot-
letting them bump Big Lotto
I mean,
either.
yeah,
Yeah,
Because
she ain't too.
she is gonna fuck you like a
okay.
She
thug.
ain't no better.
Okay, you're right. Okay,
Like
well, okay. Let me say, okay, she get hit women and men
Yeah.
versus you know you do got women.
But you know, I'm gonna
listen to
say
that.
this though. Out of like this is a real statement that I've been hearing floating around. How people feel like comfortable listening to certain female artists now. Like before with Lil Kim, men were riding around listening to hardcore, that album.
Yeah.
Lotto is of that same type of energy where you can appreciate her lyrical content.
Where you
and-
gonna be bumping.
Yeah, and she looks good
Yeah.
as a male. You know, you don't really want to rock, and this is no shade, but you don't really ride around to Nicki Minaj,
Right.
and you don't ride around to
Not as a nigga.
Y'all
Not as a
don't-
nigga.
So y'all
no.
don't
Not as a
turn
nigga.
the City Girl playlist on when y'all get in the car.
I don't.
Okay.
Because Lotto just doesn't talk about suck my pussy. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me.
And she can rap.
She has bars.
Yeah,
for
she
real.
can
Okay.
rap, and she you don't mind
Sex
looking at
sells,
her.
but she
Yeah.
if she mixes it up, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and
she can go bar for bar with a nigga for real.
I could see Lotto having a long career, and Kodak,
absolutely.
you gotta kind of at some point when you realize that you lost, if you have grievances, man, keep it to yourself.
Yes,
You know what I'm
keep it
saying?
moving.
Everybody gets snubbed from awards, man.
He's not the
Take that
only
shit
one that lost
gracefully.
that
Yeah,
night.
take
you
it
know what I'm saying?
gracefully.
Like, just
You-
bow out.
yeah.
Good. You know.
You
just
say you're a
try to
real
keep-
nigga.
But you know
handle
what?
it like a
One thing
real
with
nigga.
him, though, he forgets about all the stuff you do off music.
Exactly.
Like, you're just outside looking in. You're a bad influence on children.
Yeah.
You get locked up all the time. You got drugs, pills, guns. You know what I'm saying? Like
And you see her grinding.
grinding.
This
She
girl
has
be
no smut on her name.
she be
She
getting
got
it, y'all.
no
She's
wild
dedicated.
stories.
Yeah,
She is
y'all
so
see how
dedicated.
hard she was promoting that
Yes.
big energy
Hell
shit.
yeah.
That
Like,
shit was
it's
over
bullshit.
with, and she was
she
still
worked so
promoting-
hard, like
promoting
with
it.
going to Fashion Week and doing everything that she's
Yeah,
doing. She's
for sure.
trying
Right.
to get
And
to
she
where
young.
yes,
Yeah,
she
that
is
That
grinding.
bitch is
She's
young,
young.
with a bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
before
a big
she
bag.
ain't even 25 yet.
A big bag. She like 22. She,
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
She
is grinding.
Yeah,
She's definitely
man.
a Y2K baby.
Exactly. So big ups to her.
Yeah, shout out,
And,
big up.
You know,
All
big
your
up Kodak
flowers.
too, man.
Yeah,
You-
he's
Shout
an
out all the
artist, but
nominees,
you
Yo,
know what I'm saying?
Hey, what's for you is for you, bro.
For sure.
It'll be here. You just can't hate on the next one, man.
That shit should just
Y'all
make
both
you go
up and
harder.
coming artists, man.
Yeah. Shit,
Look,
top out
Just
next
keep
a
year.
win is a
going.
win.
Yeah.
Yeah, a L is a L. But the L that you really took is your approach at
How you handle it?
how you handled it. It
You know
was-
what I think played a little factor too, because she a woman. I
You
if
think
would-
so?
Yeah, hell yeah, come on, bro. That's ego 1-on-1 with men. You know what I'm
Do
saying?
you feel like the BET Awards is giving women like favor this time? Like it was like it's kind of
In
like
some
a setup type
instances,
thing?
I'm not finna lie and say no. I do believe that.
That
Not
women
all
empowerment
aspects,
thing.
but some aspects.
Forced.
I don't think so. I just think that women is what's popping right now.
I
The
think
women
the fans
artists
is for
and
the
the
women.
You know what I'm saying? And
I just
that's,
think it's our time right
that's
now.
what's
That's the
going
same thing as
on.
saying women empowerment. It's the same thing.
no, it's not. But why is it women empowerment? And why is it not just she's a good artist? Why does it have to be? Because you see what I'm saying? It's because she's a better.
But
She
that's
has that's a better song.
But that's what
why it's
women
not.
call
Why,
it, though.
but what I'm saying is that that's men trying to take the power out of it, and that's what the problem is. It's not. It's song for song. Why is it? It's better because she a woman. No, it's better because it's a better song.
They got more radio play.
Because it's a better song.
Yeah.
Not because she's a woman. It's better song because for a woman. No, it's just because. Or you like she could go toe to toe with a woman. I mean with a nigga. Why? Because a nigga's better? No, she just got bars.
But also that is kind of subjective, saying Big Energy is a better song than Super Gremlin.
Yeah,
some people, you know what I'm saying, it's subjective. Somebody be like, man, I don't fuck with that Big Energy pop shit.
That would disagree.
Super Gremlin, you know what I'm saying? But
a hater.
Yeah, but
a hater.
Because at the end of the day, she won for her grind. She won.
So congratulations to Lotto, man.
For
man,
sure.
I also like the ESTG performance with Jeezy.
Oh yeah,
that was fire. That was Jeezy murdered that shit.
Bro, that Snowfall finna be ridiculous.
Man, shout out to Jeezy for coming back and lighting the stage up real quick.
You already know, man.
Exactly.
He on that Thug Motivation 1-on-1 shit.
What motivation is he on now? Is it like 110, 115? He up there by now. You know what I'm saying? And we also got a shout out to Trina. She won the biggest award of the night.
I knew you was gonna ask. Go ahead, ask it.
Trina,
who's bad?
Y'all Trina fans?
Not
of her music, really. Not the person, the music.
No.
I would say that.
Give me come on, give it to us.
Okay,
right?
Because I don't know Trina fans.
Known for,
yeah,
I like the songs, but have I ever listened to a Trina album? No,
I don't feel.
But
culturally, I feel like she gets a lot of respect in music.
And you feel like why?
She get a lot of respect on her legs, her thighs, her ass. She got an ass like Trina. Everybody's ass like Trina.
Because she was one of the original bad bitches with a real body. That's her body. Trina came out, you know what I'm saying? So regardless of, and I'm not taking away from her bars, but she not known for Trina, the greatest rapper. She's known, she's Trina, the baddest bitch.
Yeah.
So in that being said, in hip hop, giving her that name, she is owed her flowers because she's been in the game that long and she's the baddest bitch.
I see what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying? Like they gave
her the title
of the baddest bitch, not the best rapper, not the best bars, the baddest bitch.
And
she
took
that crown on her own, right?
You know, and they gave it to her. She been standing on it, and I think for that reason. Yeah. She deserved it.
I think people were equating her catalog versus
like bars for bars. Like, no, you know.
But y'all know what though? Where the confusion comes is it's the hip hop award. It's not the baddest bitch award.
Okay, but it's different categories. Yeah. Just like you can have a beauty pageant and then they have Miss Congeniality.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We gonna all right. Shout out to Trina too.
Shout out to
Miami's winning. You know what I'm saying? That was the biggest award of the night. Fat Joe's hosting. What else stood out? And Wu-Tang was out there. Legends.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Say I don't know.
They legends. They were out there performing. They brought the whole group.
He definitely let the legends hit the stage.
And they like
76.
They're old as Jay-Z in that 90s era. You know what I'm saying? That was
probably the first time a lot of them hit the stage.
No, I was talking about in the Clan. Ain't it like
is it like 76 of them? I thought it's definitely a clan, a tribe. Goddamn. I still enjoy watching award shows because I like watching performances.
Yeah, for sure.
And we had Young Blue out there. Blue, he did a good performance. What about King Combs, Diddy's son, jumping around, mimicking his father's energy and whatnot?
He did good too.
He did good.
He looked just like him. Like he really looked just like him. You guys see the Kodak performance that he dedicated to PNB Rock? That was
Kodak did perform.
Yeah,
Kodak performed. He did.
Too many years. He was like, he had PNB Rock in the background.
Yeah, he did.
He did. Damn, I forgot all about that. Good shit, man.
I think that's why he was a little bit mad too, because he was like, I did all the dedication.
That's corny though. If you're doing it, you're just doing it because I think I'm gonna do this for this award.
Look, after you told my baby mama she should kill herself.
Right.
Now you want to.
But did you see he made the public apology?
He did make a public apology.
He apologized, and I thought that was what's up. You know
so he do got a little bit of honor about him. He got a little honor about him.
He said, y'all can retard it.
Yeah. That's what happens when you one of those outspoken people that just say what you feel when you feel it. Sometimes it's gonna work and sometimes it won't. Yeah, I agree with that.
That was disrespectful.
Speaking of saying what you want when you want to, shit. What about Mace and Diddy, man?
These old ass niggas need to sit the fuck down.
But
Mace,
that's been a few for like.
This like 50 in Ja Rule at this point. It's like 30 years in the making.
Think Diddy be taking people money though?
I mean, look, I don't know.
I don't. Diddy is a businessman. He's gonna do what he has to do to make that paper. Okay.
Right, so what's the story? What happened?
I don't look at any of these guys' contracts, so I don't know. But if it's smoke, there's fire, and all you hear from every artist consistently that's been signed to Bad Boy that they be getting robbed by Diddy.
I can be that.
Hey, how come everybody around you is complaining? Something has to be going wrong. Like, you're
What's
the one
the
getting
story
all the
on
money.
this?
But-
so basically, Mace versus Diddy. Diddy got on the Breakfast Club. He is a guest on the Breakfast Club, and he said that Mace was a fake pastor.
he
And
owes him
actually,
$3 million.
I don't owe you any money. You owe me money at the number of $3 million.
$3 million.
And Mace, he didn't respond.
He said your mother got the receipt.
I know.
Exactly.
Biggie
Nigga
dead.
he said Biggie
don't
dead.
got the
Craig
receipt.
Mack
I'm like,
dead.
oh, Lord.
Everybody's
He was going
dead.
in. Yeah, everybody's
But you know, it's been artists in the past that also have said that they got checks signed with Diddy's mother's name on it.
Yeah,
It's a little shiesty
Is
shit.
Is that shiesty if
It's
one
some
of the
weird
accounts in
shit.
your mom's name? That's not shiesty. If she your manager.
But you know what?
She
though?
ain't
I've
his
heard
damn
a lot
manager.
of people I've heard a lot of people doing that though. Like a lot of the big wigs and shit like that. Cause you gotta think about it. The real ones that be like real fellas and shit, they'll definitely put a lot of shit in other people's name just because you don't want to. Once somebody see felon on some shit, it's automatic.
Do I work for Bad Boy Records or do I work for your mama?
I mean,
It doesn't matter as long as but you
as she
didn't,
wasn't in
you
none of
didn't
these
care. No,
meetings.
but my whole thing is you didn't care about them other checks coming from the mama when you was spending it. It's only a problem
Hey.
because this one. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I feel like it's always.
I was
I would
owed
do
10
that, though,
checks
like,
and you gave
if
me
I was
one and a
about to
half
become
of
a
them.
millionaire and I'm like,
wow. Well, I mean,
Man, Diddy, the reason
So-
why his Bad Boy don't stop, because he keep getting all the motherfucking money.
Can't stop.
Come on, man. You think take that is just a play on
That's,
words?
that's what he said when he in your pockets. Take that.
that's
care what y'all-
crazy.
But,
Yeah.
but you know what? I think Mace. I think he finally got enough money
Mace
and like
need to
a
be what he
platform.
see.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I ain't
Yeah.
going for that.
Fabio
shit.
Foreign, man.
Yeah,
Fabio,
yeah.
the success of Fabio Foreign has brought Mace back into our lives.
Yup. And Mace like, I'm not going for that. Nigga had, you see the grill he had his mouth first.
Yo,
like,
look, first of all, Mace has split personalities. He trying to talk to
Mace,
yes.
He's preacher Mace.
Pastor Mace, Murder Mace. So he responded to Diddy in Murder Mace first. It was
Right.
gangster
Yes,
first.
he
And then
was.
the next day he came back, he had a suit on with some glasses.
Pastor
It's like,
Mace.
this is for everybody who didn't understand the way that I approached it last time.
Little schizo,
See,
man.
biblically. He started going into breaking everything down
Next
biblically.
video, he
But
had a
it's
ski
that-
mask on.
Yes, and the next day he got a gun in his hand. On the
Kanye is
next-
my son.
Hey, one
I'll take
hand I
up
got a
for
gun,
Kanye.
the other hand I got a
That's
Bible.
split
The rifle and the
personality.
Bible.
Yeah.
People have different sides, and you know. You can
He said he
so
was
okay.
scared
So
of
can
it.
you not be a pastor and pulling up like Pooh Shiesty?
No, you cannot. You
Nigga,
cannot
pastor
serve
for who? Devil or God?
Right,
Like,
exactly.
what church you
and
going
don't try to
to?
hit me with a quote. Well, I mean, David did kill Goliath. I hate when motherfuckers say that. Like, that's not
Diddy
the same
is
thing.
Goliath, and I have one stone. You know he gonna go the
That's
fuck
wild.
off. But I always like Mace as a rapper, man. I can't lie.
too.
But
That's a rapper.
yeah, as a rapper,
you
man.
know what?
Tell me what you want.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah,
come
yeah.
on.
He definitely has some hits.
Look, don't forget the hits.
Sorry, I was disrespectful. I was and was.
But you know what? I think that when somebody stays, y'all, this has been over 20-year feud. Like,
Probably longer than that,
I feel
man.
like it has to.
At
if
least-
somebody.
You know why?
It has to be.
Let me
some
tell
truth,
you
like,
why though. I don't even. If just perfect example, y'all two been knowing each other a long time, right?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
since we've been kids.
Yeah.
Right.
And I'm not gonna say which one, but one, yeah, we started together, this shit together, and one is stupid fucking you can't even imagine rich, and then you over here.
Like semi-rich.
It's
And
gonna
wait,
be
wait,
beef
and it's
forever.
not even that you're stupid rich. The reason, one of the biggest reasons
It's-
you're rich is because of
It's
my
because
pen.
of-
Yeah.
Mace was writing all that shit. That's his gripe,
Yeah.
nigga. My pen was pushing Bad Boy.
Exactly.
You know, when you think about some of those biggest hits back then,
He
his
wrote 'em.
pen was behind
So
those
it's,
hits.
you know.
So and then here, nigga, you can have these little crumbs.
But then
But
get
is that Puffy fault for Mace not understanding what he signed and what's going on?
I mean, this is the
if
age-old thing,
you
man.
if you like. You could have it. Just put me on. I don't care. You can have them. I just want to
'Cause
be
niggas
an
say that
artist.
shit all the
Just
time.
put me on, and then
I don't care about the money.
I just want to, you know what I'm saying? And then now that I'm a gazillionaire, now you want some money. Boy, fuck you.
Right, you say you didn't give him.
I'm gone.
But then you get on these interviews and talk about how much you love me and I'm your brother and this and
Because,
that.
but I could love you and still not, you know what I'm
Give you any
saying?
money?
Like,
But this is the thing about Diddy, y'all. The contradiction of this guy is how it's all black love, black unity. Everybody need to pay these artists, and then
this shit,
it
no.
comes.
but who's saying that? They're
He
telling the
says
truth,
it.
though.
He
No.
says
What
it.
I'm saying is, who is saying
Like
what is
that
the
Diddy
artist?
ain't shit?
Right? No.
Every artist he ever
That's
had?
not what I'm saying. But
Oh.
who's saying that they're telling the truth is what I'm saying. Like, you think that they can't just be hating because they
So
mad
you mean
because
to tell
he
me
rich?
7 people finna lie on you about that same exact
How about
thing?
70 people?
You know what I'm saying?
Like literally
'Cause y'all hate
every
That's why I said it
artist.
has to be some.
It's
type
not
of truth
every
to it.
artist. Every artist?
I don't know.
How come the only one that ain't complaining is your son? Let's give him about 5 years.
Right.
Give him about 10 years.
I wouldn't even say.
Karisha not complaining.
Nah, he not.
Oh, she ain't.
She's not an artist. So
He
She's
gave
not
her.
gonna complain,
He gave her a
She's
goddamn
smart. She signed a
podcast
QC. She's not signing
She's not
back.
gonna complain.
Man, she's sucking that dick.
Yes.
Okay,
with her
very
shoulders.
well.
That bitch
Very
put
well.
everything into it. Goddamn it! But
Oh my gosh, I can't.
this ain't never going to end. This is a age old.
It'll keep going.
But
Yeah.
y'all heard Diddy said he is working on a documentary where he's finna come out and put everything on the table, like the contracts, all the deals. He's getting interviews from all the artists.
That's
like,
gonna be interesting.
That what they. That's
And
what
I'm
he
definitely
said.
gonna watch that shit.
I'm gonna
Me
watch
too.
the fuck out
Yeah,
of it.
so let me
We
tell
should all do
look.
like a watch night.
Corruption.
Have y'all-
Hey, I'm
some
with it.
shit.
Let's do a
like-
watch night,
y'all.
You know what this remind me of? Y'all remember that old book, The Three Little Pigs Told from the Wolf Side?
Right,
Yeah, let me.
right.
I was really over there just trying to get a cup of sugar,
Okay.
nigga. All right, we
Nigga,
see.
artists gonna be scared. Like, yo, no, Puffy did his
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. Hey,
So is that the new Death Row?
shit, the old Death
Diddy
Row.
always been Death Row. He just was never.
He just
as
tried to take
aggressive
the.
as
Yeah,
Suge
he tried to
was.
take the nice guy route.
Yes, he did.
But we starting to realize that nigga
said,
ain't
I'm
so
gonna go
nice.
in the. What he said? I'm gonna go in the jungle and come out with with some chillets and furs and shit. He
Yeah,
wasn't
I fuck
danced
with.
him right
I
at
fuck
their
with
chest.
Diddy.
Yes, he did. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I
we-
remember Fat Joe said that he was like, if you ever go to a party with Diddy, he was like, he had was wearing his clothes, we drink his liquor. He was like, we're always promoting for this nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
that nigga's a beast.
yes, he is.
But you gotta understand, when you going up against a beast, you have to be a beast.
yeah. Sure.
Mace keep telling us, man, I'm a beast too. You can't beat me, Puff. I'm back.
Well,
so whatever happens,
This shit
happens.
about to get real.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's real. Once you got the pastor coming up out the pulpit to argue,
And I feel
Hey.
They gotta
like he finally got some, like you said, he got that 5-year form back.
yeah,
from,
he
like,
got the bag.
Yeah.
He's back. Like he feels himself now. I don't need Diddy no
But
more.
would you have came? I wouldn't have came to either one of them niggas for no deal. Like,
No.
I mean, they got connections. Don't get me wrong, but that's just like Birdman. No,
No.
you know what I'm saying? Like, it was always certain people. It's just
Suge Knight, Birdman,
Master P?
and Diddy.
Well, nah,
Nobody.
Master P
people
was
don't
different,
complain
though.
about Master
was
P.
just playing.
Master P handle his business.
He's very.
Oh, y'all was talking
underrated
about
as a
it
businessman.
crooked. I thought y'all was just talking about.
Oh, yeah.
like,
Well, he is the only one. The rest of them niggas are broke as hell. Though. Out of the whole No
Master P's
Limit, he's
rich.
the only nigga.
But that's
with
because
money.
them No Limit niggas was really out here living a No Limit
Mystikal's in
lifestyle.
prison.
Raping, killing, raping and pillaging. Not all of them, but some of them.
Mystical's
Mystical.
a rapist.
You know what I'm
C Murder's
saying? C Murder's a murderer.
I cannot.
I came in with my dick in my head.
Bitch, be cool.
Be cool, bitch.
What's happening right
You
now?
know what I'm
I would be
saying?
flabbergasted.
Hey.
I'm not understanding.
It's a lot. No Limit was living that life.
Yeah, there was
And
no limit.
Master
It was-
P like,
they had no limit.
No limits.
for real, No Limit. Master P was like, I can't put enough money in you niggas' hands to stop y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he could.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying?
self-destructed themselves.
Exactly, and Diddy was doing the opposite. He was
was
not
sucking
giving no.
them niggas dry.
Yeah, he wasn't giving
He
no
was-
money, and they was out there getting
He
it
was
another
giving
way.
them niggas crumbs while he was
Yeah.
drinking from the faucet. Bro.
You niggas got fat while we starved.
That's wild.
Hey, but Mace versus Diddy, that's one of my favorite battles ever. We gonna see what the hell goes down with
You
that.
just do another, just to hit them up and just get everything off their chest.
Hold on, before we switch, do y'all remember when Mace ran up on Diddy in a radio station and made him sign him out of his contract? Diddy was on the mic just like this talking, and Mace walked in with some paper and a pen.
Well, have paper and a pen.
And Diddy
though.
was like, he wanted to read that shit a little bit, but he signed it.
Wow. No, I didn't see
No,
that.
they say he didn't get the name Murder Mace for nothing. Like all that. No,
They
like,
said, "Look
Pastor
here,
shit
you gonna sign
aside,
this
they
goddamn
said
paper
no.
right now."
Can I make a
right
confession?
now.
Go
All that
ahead.
shit
I
aside.
never knew that his name was Murder Mace. I thought it was just Mace.
It was Murder Mace when he first came.
Okay.
Like he was like not commercially. You know how everybody Killer Cam,
when they-
Okay.
yeah.
Tip,
And then they just changed it to
It's like
Mace
a
to make it
MySpace
more
name,
stream,
you know what I'm saying?
friendly
Yeah,
stream.
right.
Yeah, you're not gonna sell with Murder Mace. Just like Uncle Murder, they tried to turn him to Uncle M.
Right. Get the fuck out of here. That sounds like a pedophile name.
Yeah, for real. Hell yeah, but
That's
let's.
it on your Uncle M now.
What does the M stand for?
Molestation.
I'm done. Hey y'all, but let's get into this taste tea segment.
Oh
Come
my
have a taste with tea.
goodness.
Oh
Hey,
man, that
y'all,
was hilarious.
y'all. Okay, so that's hilarious. Let me. Okay, I'm trying to get my shit together. That shit was fucking killer. All right, hey y'all. Okay, so today on Come Have a Taste with Tea, my question is, what are your non-negotiables in a relationship? Like, what is something, and not obviously, huh?
Like a deal breaker?
Well, you could say deal breaker, but not necessarily, because like non-negotiable meaning like in dating someone and then like you like them and y'all kicking it, everything is cool, but then you find out this and then it's like no. I'm not fucking with it. Like it's just you're not. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so mine would be if the person didn't want to get married. Because I believe in marriage. I believe in, whatever. I believe in that piece of paper. So if we're not getting married, don't come barking up this tree. Yeah. Unless it's a situation. But that's
look, it has to lead somewhere. It has to be an end goal.
For sure.
And I feel like that's what relationships are. If you get in a relationship, if you want to be in the NBA, you have to start dribbling a fucking basketball.
For sure.
If you want to be a doctor, you have to go to school. There's steps to that shit. If you are in a relationship, the end goal has to be fucking marriage at some point. But I'd like to get into that love language thing. My non-negotiables is if I'm projecting love language to you and what they are and you won't give me that.
Give you what you need.
I need what I need. Yeah. I can't just be here happy if I'm not happy.
For sure. You can't pretend it. You can't.
If I need it, I'm going to ask for it. I need you to give it to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And are you vocal with that?
Oh, yes. I'm vocal with things that I need because I'm a vocal individual anyway. Yeah. So I have to express myself. I'm not going to just expect you to one day do something. I'll either say it directly. I'm not with that dropping hint shit in relationships. Dropping hints in relationships will leave you salty and mad. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And what's the word? Resentful. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all about, speaking straight up. So my non-negotiables would definitely be if you're not willing to give me what I'm asking for. Okay. And to be more specific is like if I'm giving you these direct things, give it to me.
Speaking your love language.
Speaking my love language. Just adhere to my love language.
For sure. What about you, Diamond?
My non-negotiable is if I find out you got like a hot temper. Like I don't do well with just aggressiveness. Like just unnecessary aggressiveness. Like if you're understanding, not necessarily like sensitive, I do like an alpha male, but
it is a difference between that and aggression.
Yeah, sure. Like I just don't like that. Whatever I say just makes you mad all the time. Like I don't like that. Like you just got to have a calm personality with me because I'm calm. Yeah, and I don't want no super aggressive dude. Like I just can't.
Like anger.
Yeah, right. Just angry for
I
no
dated
reason.
an angry person before.
It's not fun.
It's not. It's like you just be mad all the time. It's like, just bro, you want a hug? Like can I? What you want? You want to suck your dick? What you want? A back rub? Anything. Anything. And it's draining.
Yes,
it is.
It's very draining.
Yeah, for sure. What about you?
Well, I kind of piggyback off of what Diamond said. I don't like.
You're a piggyback ass nigga.
Shut up. I don't like loud women. Like I don't like. Don't get me wrong. I don't avoid confrontation, but I'm not finna start it. Like I don't like them type of women. Like my boyfriend a beat you. I don't do that.
Like
you know
me?
What I'm saying? Yeah, a little bit.
You don't want your
but you're not like you know how to act in public. I'm talking about the ones where like, bruh, I feel like
my nigga coming here right now. Yeah, I know act that way.
Yeah, in the club, why that bitch keeps staring at me.
For sure.
I'm about to go hit her. Like, bruh, no.
Okay, wait. Like, see, that's like adding to it slightly though, because that's aggression. But loud
and aggression is two different things. Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like,
are
you just talking to me loud? Are you yelling at me?
Do you not like loud, or do you not like aggression? Because
both. Like I don't.
You just like soft. You like timid women. It's nothing wrong with that.
Well, not necessarily. Just like if we having an argument, don't bust out and start arguing in front of everybody. We can go in a room. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like don't just be like, no, nigga, we can do this right here, right now.
In quiet.
What about in private?
Right,
if she's loud with you,
that's okay too.
If you're passionate about how your feelings, you can yell. I ain't no bitching like that.
You know what I'm saying?
But you can voice your opinion. I'm cool with that. But
that's not what I'm asking. But in private, it's okay. They can get loud and turn up.
To a certain
right, so let's be clear.
Not like where the neighbors can hear you, but you know.
But how about then you're controlling you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
So it's they're either that way or they're not.
I don't like that shit. No.
Okay.
Bring it down some, okay? Like I feel like everything can be dealt with in a specific manner. Like you don't have to yell and scream. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm not with yelling and screaming either.
For sure.
Or don't cuss me out.
Yeah, like you stupid bitch ass nigga. Yeah, that shit get you hit in your mouth.
And it's the difference between yelling and screaming and calling names. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Once you start, like you say, a pussy ass. This when you start.
Don't hit that. That's just how I am. Don't
because you didn't. All the way. The way. And there's certain things you say I'm always going to remember. I'm going to remember, bitch. And just remember, whatever you say to me, I ain't dirty. When I get to cussing, I'm going to savage. Like, you're going to hurt. I'm going to hurt you way more than you're going to hurt me verbally.
Some shit you thought I forgot you told me.
Exactly.
real.
I'm gonna say
Way
some shit
back.
that's gonna end this shit.
Exactly.
I go for the jugular.
Yeah, all the way. So if you want to play that game, let's play it all the
You
way.
know,
'Cause I can't hold myself back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I don't have
only
a
so much I can stop
yeah.
myself.
I don't
from
have an
doing.
off switch when
You
it comes
don't
to
see. I can't. I do. I
Confrontation.
definitely.
You could take somebody like cursing you the fuck out.
I can, and I have, and I definitely have gotten to the point now, especially y'all know. I kind of been private on what's big, but I really have just been dealing with things differently, and I don't know. I just be real calm now, and I definitely I meditate now, like on a regular.
Hell yeah.
And it helps. It really does. I don't know. I just be trying to look at things different now. And even before though, I've always been, if I love you and I care about you, even you can be, I've been in a physical abusive relationship before, you know that. And I was physically able to harm that person back, but I did it because I love them that much and I know that sounds crazy, but it's like, even in you hitting me, I still don't want to hurt you or hit you or make you feel bad. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, so yeah, I can. I've been like, and I could do, when I say I could cut below, I can cut below and
too, girl.
like real deep. But I definitely have been talked to very, that's perfect because that actually go into my second question. I know this is a little different from what I normally talk about, but I just
Hey, it all works. It all works.
I talk about love, relationships, and sometimes you just gotta,
It all works. It's all
So my second question is, what's the meanest thing that a spouse has ever done to you, or like the meanest thing that somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it has to be like somebody you've been with, it can't be like
actual relationship.
Like, right. Or you could be like your main, but it has to be someone that you actually have been dealing with, not just like a friend or like you, because it has to be feelings involved. That's why it don't really matter if you don't have feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
For me.
So you go first.
I got broke up with on my birthday.
Oh my gosh.
Was it because of something that happened that day, or was it just like
it was, you did that to hurt me.
Oh, you bitch ass nigga.
And I was devastated, and I got depressed for a while.
Happy birthday, bitch. I'm out. That's fucked up.
No, I didn't even get a happy birthday or anything.
Damn. Wait, did it happen early in the day?
It was gradually through the day. It was so weird.
Was the energy weird between
it
y'all?
was,
okay.
And
I remember that.
you do, right? And it was crazy because I had did something very extravagant for their birthday.
Okay.
That just was like a couple months before mine. And I don't know if maybe they felt some type of way, or just because they couldn't do something, for me that way or whatever. I don't know what it was, but I knew it was off just from the energy from when we had woke up that morning. It wasn't like a happy birthday or nothing. And then it was like I didn't get a happy birthday. It was actually crazy because I was crying at work that day to one of my coworkers. I was like, damn, like you couldn't even even say happy birthday, like nothing. And I'm not even like, don't get me wrong, I like nice things, but I'm not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like if I fuck with you and I know you ain't got no doubt, you know what I'm saying? I'ma still fuck with you, but if whatever you do, even if it come from the heart, just to know that you're thinking about me. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who know me know that. Long story short, I got no happy birthday. Then it was like they had picked a fight with me on purpose
to
when
make
I had
it easier
came
to
home,
leave.
and it was like, and they left, like packed up, like not even on, like we was living together, like packed up all their stuff and and left.
All right, so
did
another question, did this just catch you off guard, or was y'all on the way down?
No, that shit caught me off guard. Every couple have problems, but I didn't expect that. No, like did I like?
It wasn't like it could have been a possibility.
Okay. Because we definitely was having problems. Yeah. I would never lie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But did I expect that? No, extreme. Just because it was just like I said, we had just celebrated your birthday a little while ago. I felt like, we had crossed over. You know what I'm saying? That kind of brought us a little bit close. It was so it was just crazy, and
so that's actually kind of fucked up. Like you could have I would have at least,
and it was like on the actual day.
I would have broke up before your birthday.
Like it was the actual day of like they was gone.
I would have did it before, and definitely not after. So after this, do y'all break up and are y'all over with?
We was broke up. I mean, they left, and
because I was trying to say if they come back, like that's the nail in the coffin for me.
We did like a while, like a couple months after.
nah, fuck that. You ruined one of my birthdays. Don't you ever
I'm not
come
gonna lie
back to
though,
me.
but ever since I haven't had a good birthday since. That's why I'm doing it big for this
Oh,
year.
hell no. This person ruined your goddamn birthday. Like, yo.
Yeah.
So, I got two. Does it matter if y'all were broken up or what?
No.
Okay, so
if
look.
you care, you can. It has to be feelings involved.
Okay, so I got two. One of them one of them's funnier than the other. One of them, me and an ex of mine, we were in a long relationship, and I did get caught doing a couple of little things. You know what I'm saying? I got caught doing a couple, but it wasn't like physical. It hadn't got to the physical point. So I'm online. This was back in the tag days. Y'all remember tag?
Right.
Yeah.
So my ass is on there going crazy, man. I'm talking to whoever and however, whenever.
Going crazy.
And this motherfucker made a page, and she was just talking to me, and I was just going in, we having a mean ass little conversation. And then she pops up or whatever, and she's like, "So that's how you feel, Anthony?" I was like, "What you talking about?" And she was like, "That's me, motherfucker." And then she started going in, and that was like, I had to tell that story because that was like the beginning of, distrust in our relationship.
For sure.
So
Ain't no coming back from that.
exactly. So I put in some work after that, and she ended up we got into an argument, and she got mad at me for whatever, and she went out and fought somebody else. Like, I guess she was triggered.
Okay.
So after that happened, she ended up
Like physically fought?
Yeah, she
Okay.
physically fought somebody. She was pissed off. After our fight, she went and fought somebody else, and then she ended up in jail.
Wow.
And she got locked up.
Wow.
And after she got, we were over because I had got caught doing some bullshit. So we were over, and she actually called me up. And now I got that call. Will you accept the call from? You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, damn, she calling me back. And I wanted to know what the fuck had happened because last time I saw you, you was like on 10.
Right.
So she ended up getting in a fight with somebody. She ended up in jail. And she called me. And then, we are booed up. Y'all know that jail call. Y'all know how it is. When you get out, this is about to happen. I apologize. I'm sorry. We literally rebuilt, rekindled everything that was wrong. So after that, she ends up telling me, "Oh yeah, after we got into it that other day, I went and fucked such and such."
While she was in jail?
Before she went to jail.
Oh, I'm about to say, because I'm about to end this call real fast.
So you was so mad you went and got some dick.
It's pretty much.
What about you?
The meanest thing somebody's done to me in a relationship. Y'all remember in your 20s how you go to house parties and stuff like that. So I took my dude to a house party that one of my homegirls was throwing. It was a bunch of people there and everything. And we was good for the most part. We had a little spat every once in a while, but we got to the party and dudes was trying to holler. Dudes, of course, they disrespectful. They don't care, so they trying to holler at me or whatever. He got pissed off. So we arguing in the middle of the floor while everybody else is just chilling or whatever. Dude takes his beer and throws it in my face.
Oh, wow.
Oh my
Damn.
God, bruh. I
your
was
man?
lit. Yes.
Because he was mad.
He
So
was
dismissed
jealous.
you. That's
He
fucked
was
up.
jealous, and he threw it in my face. Left me at the party because he the one took me there.
Damn.
And I was, oh my God,
Yeah, I'd have been left.
y'all. I was
Like a
on
Dr. Dre video.
10.
That's wild.
I was
That's
so mad.
wild.
I
40
ain't
on
never
you?
had that happen.
Yeah, that's
before.
never happened. That's
He
wild.
had it in like a glass,
Like a
cup,
kinda like a-
yes. Yes, he was like,
Right.
bitch, and then threw that shit right in my
That's
face. And
wild.
everybody was looking like,
Yeah,
damn,
first of all-
and I'm like, okay, first off, the embarrassment. Secondly,
That's
you got
crazy.
the audacity to do what?
Okay, so how do you get home, man?
Uber?
What?
Oh,
One of my friends took me home.
When your friends took you
Yeah,
out?
because it was a party full of, the people
Oh,
I
that
knew and
makes
stuff like
sense,
that.
yeah.
But they took
That
me
is
back home,
crazy.
and needless to say, that relationship was done after that.
I
I
was just
can't,
about to ask you.
I
that.
can't get past that.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
Was that the last time
He
y'all
tried
spoke?
to come back.
Oh.
No, he blew my phone up after that. Oh, I'm so sorry about.
Boy,
blah,
fuck
blah.
you.
Right.
Okay, no, that's what we're not gonna do. Is
And
go,
then, you know what's crazy? It's in certain instances, it's only so far I would go with you as my girl.
Yeah.
I'm not about to throw a beer in your
Yeah.
face. First of all, that's
That's
bitch.
just- that's disrespectful.
You throwing a beer on a bitch? Is this love and hip hop? You know what I'm saying? Shake the table on your ass. That's not even how I get down. I'm not even gonna throw a beer at you. We gonna take this argument outside so you can
Slap
feel
him off.
me.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's wild. Yeah.
And I mean, being pissed, it's easy to say what you would do while you're not in this situation, but I'm not ever throwing a beer in somebody's face.
yeah, man.
That's
That shit
just
was
weird.
crazy.
Yo, that's
Crazy.
fucked up.
I
What
was
about
pissed.
you?
All right, so mine, I've been thinking about this shit for a minute. I had a couple in my head, but I ain't gonna go too crazy. So mine is involving two people. One was a family member. I'm gonna say Hal, but another one was a girlfriend of mine at the time. So
You bitch ass niggas.
right, you know what I'm saying? So so how that setup was, we were all in the mall one day, and we, you family and shit, you like, all right, so we're gonna see who can get, the most numbers or whatever, kid shit, whatever. So long story short, I think everybody got one, but me and that sir cousin got two, but it was two females that knew each other. So the one that was less attractive went and talked to him, and then the one that was more attractive talked to me. So I guess that made a certain person mad. You know what I'm saying? So long story short. That person used to live with us at the time, and me and the girl that happened to was dating. So I woke up one day and didn't thinking of it. My phone was on the floor, so I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm calling her. No answer. I'm talking about y'all. She ghosted me for 2 months.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't know nothing. So actually, you know what? I lied. It was more. It was longer than that. I can't remember. But anyway, so when I finally got to talk to her, I'm like, dang, what's up? What happened? Oh well. One night, this person told me that you was cheating on me, you had a girlfriend, you was doing me dirty. I'm like, damn, for real? Like, that's wild. Like, that crazy. Never happened. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You bitch ass niggas.
and I never thought about it, because, you wake up, I'm a wild sleeper, so I'm thinking I could smack my phone on the floor. Like, never thought nothing of it. And then, and to this day, I ain't never say nothing. I was like, damn, that's fucked up.
You ain't never said that about that?
I never said nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, bro, you had to go that dirty on me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
did they start talking?
Yeah. And then, that was the thing.
That's the dirty thing. That's where I was like, that sounds more like a dirty family member than a.
After that, they definitely hooked up and was being a couple and shit. That shit was crazy.
You bitch ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I was asleep though, dog.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild.
All that pillow talking bullshit
You know
is
what I'm
whack.
saying?
But
Like,
if you do it with none of your family members, you should just be sniped.
Right.
I mean, for
You know what
real.
I'm saying? Come on, bro.
That shit was crazy.
Right.
I can love you better than he can.
Type shit, you know what I'm saying? Now, mind y'all, we couple different years and ages, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what makes it even worse. Like, come on, dog, we ain't even the same age, my nigga.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was definitely
It is
kind.
what it
Yeah,
is.
that's a travesty.
You know what I'm saying?
But that was a taste with tea.
That was a taste with
y'all.
tea.
He's trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to switch it up a little bit. And
Hey, so speaking of not knowing somebody, I feel like you know him. What about your boy Kanye West with this White Lives Matter? I feel like we knew him as this black empowerment when he
what
first
everybody
came
thought,
out.
okay.
He was always very, black power. Now it's White Lives Matter. And white lives do matter.
I mean, he said
but Black Lives Matter.
I saw it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not an all lives matter nigga unless you say it out of, and it's a certain context in which you say all lives matter. Yeah. If 100 people standing somewhere and somebody about to kill them, shit, I wish all of them could live. All of those lives matter. But right now we focus on the black lives.
Right.
But I mean, he
And I'm not talking about in the political aspect of it in general.
No, I saw the interview though. He said that he did it out of like a kind of like it was supposed to be like a joke.
No, he wasn't.
Like, because he was like, apparently he said his dad is a Black Panther, an ex-Black Panther, and he texted and was like, "Oh, you got the shirt, White Lives Matter, ha ha ha, that's funny."
It said ja, nigga. Is you Mexican?
He said, right. He was like, he said it was from his spiritual connection with God. He felt it in his gut to wear the shirt. Yeah. And he said, that's just how, he was like, it's an obvious statement. He was like, I was trying to be funny. Obviously, that's what they all say. So I was like, I mean.
No one thought it was
No,
funny.
he believes White Lives Matter. He got a white wife.
Does.
He always looking
he
for
Trump. That's his man.
He loved Trump. He always trying to get approval of the white race. He got his white voice that he talks
and
into.
then, you know,
he do.
Yeah.
That whole
White
interview,
voice.
he sounded white as
Bruh,
hell.
that ain't Chirac.
Lauryn Hill.
Right.
Exactly.
That ain't the
Lauren.
nigga that was
Oh
asking,
yes, Lauryn Hill's daughter was there.
had the
Will
shirt
Smith's
on.
son walked out. Right. He was like, when he saw them White Lives Matter shirts, he got the fuck on.
Shit, a lot of the celebrities was not with
Jaden.
that shit.
yeah, it's not what's going on.
That wasn't the Kanye from
I'm
Sway in the
not for
Morning, okay? That was a different voice. Like, that ain't the Kanye who had the answers,
Exactly.
okay?
You definitely don't have the answers. And all of that trolling shit, man, it's just a time and a place. And I just feel like it ain't time for that type of shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're doing. That shit is whack.
And it's like right when we say, oh shit, Kanye doing some
Started
black
to
power
forget
shit,
about it
He'd
and
be like,
stuff,
oh,
yeah.
you forgot who I was?
Yeah.
Boom.
Motherfucking
Come back, do some crazy
Gemini.
Right.
Two different people at all
Yeah, that
times.
nigga's crazy.
I don't think he ever recovered from his mom.
I've
passing.
always said that. I feel
That
like
man
when
lost
she
his mind when
passed
she
away,
died.
Kanye West turned into a complete different
For
person.
sure,
He
for
lost
sure.
his
I
mom.
think he just,
Absolutely. That was
is
the
lost,
closest woman to
you know,
him.
lost his wife, to a white man. You know what I'm saying? And
White man.
pure white man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And they
saying?
ain't even together no more. That really make you mad. Like,
You know, it's
Yeah.
just a lot. I think that he has a lot going on. I try not to judge. I be having a lot going on, and I be thinking some crazy shit sometimes. And I think,
White Lives Matter?
I don't think that.
But think about the thoughts we have with billionaire money. Though.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? And
different,
it's just, I think he just is so rich. And he's
so
so mad right now that I'm gonna do whatever I want to just because
just to piss people off. And the person that he did it with, he's standing next to Candace Owens. Everybody know about Candace Owens and her stance on everything. And it's like, that's why it's so whack. Because if you're gonna do some shit like that, do it by yourself. Why you gonna stand next to this person who pushes this same narrative? Like she's very pro-black, pro-white, but actually in disguise pro-black type bullshit.
No,
they both be on. They hype each other up.
No, you know
with that bullshit.
They be on some other shit. I feel that they only be trying to change what they be saying because how people be coming behind it and they, you know what I'm saying, then it's like, it's a joke. It wasn't a joke. You wore that shirt more than one time. They showed, you know
made
what I'm
him. I want to know one thing that's real though. If you believe that shit, why you didn't put your daughter in it? Because his daughter was right there and part of that whole little
for sure
modeling whatever the fuck they were doing. It's like, why
little Yeezy,
put your daughter in the shirt? Exactly. For
exactly.
If you really stand by, you'll put it on your kids. You know what I'm saying?
But you was trying to be funny and then it didn't turn out the way that you thought it was, and now you like, no, Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. It wasn't a joke. Okay,
and it kind of feel like he has like an announcement that he's trying to make, so he's like, let me get everybody's attention again so I can spew out what I really want to spew. Like I notice he does that. It's all calculated. He has a point that he's ready to make, and so he says or does something really crazy, and then all of a sudden all eyes is on him and he says something totally different in the interview. Once they ask him about White Lives Matter, he goes in another direction, but it's always some shots at Kim. Bro, we know you mad still. You're hurt.
That nigga
You're hurt. Nigga, you did it.
He did. He created a
Can
monster.
You imagine being in a relationship with a motherfucker like that? Just crazy as fuck.
It should be showing their videos like, Kanye don't want me to wear these shades. He told me I can't wear this shirt. Like, that should be crazy.
But you can't.
Narcissist.
I mean, you know, I'm not trying to be
that dude
funny.
A narcissist.
Yeah, he is. But it's like, it's hard. It's a catch-22. Because it's like, you can't let somebody make you and build you and control you the whole time. And then now it's like... I mean, I'm not saying you can't. Let me not say that. You definitely can. You know what I'm saying? You can do the fuck you want to do because nobody owns anybody. So let me be clear. But at the same time, it just be like, I think he just was used to it being a certain type of way. And she kind of like, I'm doing my own thing. And he wasn't going. And so now he feel like, I'm just going to go crazy because I can't control Kim.
That's really what it is,
And that's a fact.
He's crazy. I don't know. Just the man lost his mind. I feel bad because I don't
feel
think
like
he was
it's an
able to
excuse
grieve properly after that. Like after his mom died, I feel like that celebrity status was too much for him to be able to properly get over that kind of loss. And
I feel like that's I feel like you can't just keep saying mama over and over. I'm
But
not saying get over that shit. You don't get over losing your mom.
Some
but
people
bruh,
don't process that
but
shit
if
Some
that's
people
the
don't
only
process
person you have, it's a difference.
You
You have to think
like
if you don't trust nobody in the how much money he has and how long he has been a celebrity, you know, it's hard to meet new people. And you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not saying I don't. I just can. I can only imagine. You know what I'm saying?
Have no grandmother no more.
And it's like that's.
You feel like you don't have no say so on anything.
You know,
like,
and it's
he's by
just
himself.
He fucking going crazy.
with all that money.
Don't make you.
With all that money, he just crazy with money.
They're gonna show you money. I mean, well, they said money can't buy happiness. That's not true. But it can't buy a peace of mind. I think that's a better statement. It can't buy you a peace of mind because he's going through it. Like he's a billionaire. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like, it can't. No.
Yeah. So let's get into this Migos shit. We know that they broke up. Offset's out of the group, but we starting to hear about some "you fuck my bitch" type shit, and it's always over a bitch, y'all.
It's always
over a bitch. Bruh, ain't they family members?
Ain't they cousins?
Yeah.
They cousins, right? I think somebody's uncle.
I think I want to say
it's an uncle and a cousin in there.
Is Offset's uncle or something like that, or
I think it's the two closer ones, the ones who left together. Quavo and Takeoff are uncle and nephew.
Right.
And I think Offset just grew up with them type shit. I think it was like that.
Yeah, so
I
thought
all three of them not kin.
No,
only two.
I thought they was
Two of them is kin.
And I think they just was real cool with.
Yeah, so hopefully it ain't like a whole family issue where you losing a cousin and over some money and bitches.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? But yo.
I mean that is hard though. How do you think about that? You be with a group, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do everything together. We done made millions, and I think with groups it always comes to that. Some of them want to keep going. Other ones like I got other shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that is hard to deal with because you got to think about it. Offset is the only one with a family. They got kids. You know what I'm saying? Like he's more than just he's still an artist, but
he got a Cardi B
now.
He got Cardi B behind him, like as far as
that's
like
a
her
different level of money.
Yeah, her fire, her hotness in general.
And you got to think she probably to the point, and not to say that he's not still an artist or a performer or
she got him thinking about a different type of
right. You know, he got money invested to things now, and then she the one who be performing. But who you think be with them kids? He be with, and I'm not saying he is stay at home. I'm not trying to play him out or anything. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody have their time and they, you know what I'm saying? This Cardi is on right now, and I think that shit, how they living is Offset be going on tour with Cardi and the kids, and he be, you know what I'm saying? And that's how they be living their fucking life.
The same thing when he go on
right,
tour,
and I think, you know what I'm saying? And that's, you can't do that and be in a group though.
Right.
I never really was a Migos type fan anyway, so them coming out with a new album, I don't even care. Yeah. I mean, no disrespect, but I don't care about the Quavo Takeoff new album. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking forward to that.
Yeah. How you feel about a culture album?
I'm not looking forward to that.
Honestly, to me, I think I wouldn't say Run come to an end, but it's over.
It's over. When niggas start leaving the group, it's over.
That's what
that train has stopped.
So the train is starting to, you know what I'm saying, go the other way. Like,
we switch cultures.
Then you gotta think about it. They've been in the game for a minute though. Yeah. We done been to hella clubs, bangers, you know what I'm saying? Like, for sure. Hey, these new little niggas is, hey, Lil Baby ain't no hoe.
No,
he's not. That's what they really mad at, because that's what QC really funding is the gold mine.
Well, at this point, he's funding QC.
Right.
You know how they say keeping the lights on.
You know what I'm saying? Lil Baby is keeping the lights on.
They do not like each other.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's a whole nother beef on the whole nother
that's a whole nother,
you know. Did you see that shit where Akbar V was trying to call in Lil Baby?
Yeah, rat shit, snitch shit. Stay out of that business, man. That was weird. That shit was weird.
Why you call?
I'm gonna tell you know what? I wasn't even gonna go into Akbar bitch, but Akbar.
Akbar bitch. This fucking bitch.
She always inserting herself and trying to push her importance more than it is. 50. Nobody gives a fuck about Akbar V. Yeah. She got that collaboration with Nicki and let that shit go to her brain, bro. You know, I didn't even know she was from Atlanta. First of all, she talking about she the queen of Atlanta. I'm like, bitch, nobody knows you here.
Yeah. She said she down with like Slime. And
nobody said your name. You say their name.
YSL
doesn't count, okay?
But the one thing about it though, I don't know, only because, you know, in groups like that, I'm not going to call them gangs. You know what I'm saying? That if she be repping them hard, and I think if she wasn't affiliated, they would have been said something.
Like, stop.
And she be calling like Thug and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, this is how it go. You remember when Boosie used to always say people's names? I'm about to blow past 50. It did it, nigga. None of these people ever talk about you or interact with you at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like she just be popping off and saying names. Like when she started talking that some street shit. About somebody pissing themselves, all that. It's like, bro, what are you talking about?
Because her and Cardi B are beefing.
Well, you need to stay on Cardi because you're involving cops now. Yeah. Like when you start talking shit you ain't got no business talking about. That's y'all think about how they got at her ass behind the scenes after that shit.
Yeah.
Oh hell.
That bitch stopped immediately.
Cardi B was like, that shit was
and then it was so crazy. Cardi B was like, they was going back and forth. That bitch was like, you know, her mom just died. Akbar V, and she was like, and you know she had lost her kids. I'd be all in the mix with shit like that. And she was like, she was talking about Offset dancing and shit like that. That bitch was like, well, bitch, your mama be dancing to her grave every time you lose your kids to defects. I was like,
have you
shots fired. The Cardi B
that was one of my one questions. When is it too far? That Lil Kim shit.
That's too far. Like,
damn. You beef.
I don't think you could go too far with Akbar because she always goes too far. She involves people's kids.
Never too far. If I hate you, I'm gonna say. First of all, if you say whatever to somebody you love, let it. Nigga, I don't even like you. What? I'm finna go for the jugular.
Yeah, she got a sex tape of her sucking Young Thug dick.
That's
cool.
Akbar, yeah. And Cardi B was going on that shit, all right. She's like, you so fat, he ain't want to fuck your fat ass. You only suck
man, get the fuck out of here.
They got it's big beef in the streets. Yeah, with the bitches.
She's one of them people that claim Atlanta and Atlanta don't claim them. Kind of like Soulja Boy. Ain't nobody out in Atlanta talking about Soulja Boy. No, nigga, you claim Atlanta. When
the first rapper to put Atlanta on.
Exactly. Get the fuck out of here. But speaking of breakups, man, y'all know Tia and Corey Hardick. They had a separation after 14 years of marriage.
That's a long time to be
Sister,
married.
sister.
I like that couple for
That's
real.
the black one, right?
Yeah, that's the
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes, it's a difference.
That's
the one from the game.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they always look like they didn't match well to me. Like when I found out they was together, I was like,
I did though, because he's hood too. He a nigga.
They look.
I think they look good
they
together.
look like a good couple.
And then their personalities, like you know what I'm saying, like
didn't they have a show or something like that?
He was on the game with her.
Oh, he was. No, it was like a reality show.
Yeah,
like
she do like it be on like them type of channels like HTV or
like
some shit like that.
HGTV. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Fucking channels.
Exactly.
One of them, you know
The channel that the jury be spinning
You know
on.
what I'm saying? For $16.99, bitch ass.
But I'm done with y'all. Y'all better give Tia her.
I'm not clowning, no, for real, because that's sister. They will always be, you know what I'm saying? But that shit is unfortunate. I mean, divorce happened, life happened.
It's a lot of people divorcing right now.
And that's
they all was it? Don't give me the saying the word fucked up. Inseparable. Was it?
Irreconcilable.
Right. Okay, I was about to fuck that off.
Yeah, that means it ain't
we
a
can't
specific
fix it.
reason.
It's not. We just choosing to part.
Nobody cheated.
But he did say some shit though. He was like, "That's what happens when you move out of emotions" or something like that. He had put up there. I guess like when she came out and told everybody that they was getting divorced. He was like, you only acting out of emotions and shit like that.
Yeah, and they might not even get divorced. You just never know. I mean, sometimes couples go through changes.
They got
That's 14. They said 14 years. They've been. That's a long time to be with someone. And I think sometimes you grow, and sometimes you can grow out of love with people.
And I feel like they'll stay friends throughout the
too. For sure.
I feel like even watching her reality show, they seemed more like friends anyway than in a relationship.
For sure.
Never there.
I mean, after 14 years, it's definitely gonna be like a certain level of comfort there.
But I feel like it was more like that was like her homie type shit.
Yeah, like he seemed like a roommate.
I never saw much of their interaction. I just saw pictures, and they always looked.
Seemed like they, what I'm saying?
They was just cool. Like this, my man.
That's my baby mom's.
Yeah, basically.
That's weird because I've never looked at them in that way.
Yeah.
Tia and Tamara just don't do anything.
You look like as far as like sexy
at all. I would never use the word sexy to describe either one of them.
Stiff.
They're like
they're hanging on to the
they're like sisters or some shit. They give up no sexual energy at all.
I mean, sister.
And I ain't saying you got to be nasty. It's just
pretty.
something
Not even
about
saying they're not pretty. They're very pretty.
But that's the thing.
The girl next door.
It's always levels to it. People think that I be tripping when I be like, when it's a difference from cute versus fine versus sexy versus beautiful versus it's levels to you know what I'm saying that
girls all of them.
Like don't be like I don't like when people call me cute. I don't like that. I don't like cute. I don't like. I'm not a puppy.
I don't like.
That's 18 and under.
I'm not a kid, bitch. I'm fine as fuck.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. But and everybody uses words differently.
Yeah.
Somebody says cute really mean you could be fine as fuck. Like it just depends on how people use
like
words.
This one nigga was like, you look crazy. And I was like, wait, I look crazy.
You look crazy.
And I was like, for real. And he was like, no, that's good. I was like, I don't, and it even, like, it just be crazy to me every time. Because he like, you look crazy. And I'd be like, I look crazy.
That's how you know we out of the legal, okay?
Man, because I'm getting old.
Right.
That's how I know.
No, that sounds like something I would say. Like real
but
shit.
it'd be like crazy
I would use a different type of word. You know what I'm saying?
But crazy?
I would say that shit you look crazy.
No, but
exactly.
Like damn,
not you look crazy. That's like
it's like you look crazy. Like what? I'm not understanding
where
was he from?
Think about
like,
the
where did
tone.
They say that?
It's all about the tone.
I don't
like, if somebody walked up to you,
I mean, that do play a part. You don't have to say it, but that do play a part in where you from and the different lingo and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, if somebody came up to you and was like, "Man, you look crazy, man." Like it's all in the tone of voice.
It still sounds like
look at what precedes it.
Sit back and everything.
Okay, think about what precedes that. Like you be like, damn, I was over there. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't stop looking at you, and like it's all about what precedes it. Because I can see how you could.
I'ma still be like,
what preceded that? What did he say before you look crazy? Was that the introduction?
No, it was like I don't even think it wasn't too many words though before that. Okay. It was like something maybe like hey or something like that. Yeah. And then it was like, you know what I'm saying, you look crazy. Mm-hmm. Like I don't know.
It was nothing else. Like you look crazy. Man,
crazy
fine. You look crazy good.
No, that's the wrong choice.
Crazy how good you look.
It's crazy. Like that's what I would say. It's crazy. Like I would say it like that. I'd be like, man, it's crazy how good you look.
That's better.
No, but he didn't say it.
You just look crazy.
He said you look
You look crazy.
Yeah,
I
that
would have
shit.
the same thing, Tasty girl. I would have been like, what the fuck is wrong with my outfit or something? I would have.
Okay, so let me ask you though. After he said that, what did it do to you?
I said, what do you mean? I said like crazy good or crazy bad.
So that means it could be taken in different.
Yeah,
Exactly,
fine.
it could be taken in different ways, right? You didn't take it in like either you had something hanging off your face or you
I
look
didn't
like
know though.
Yeah, you didn't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. But one thing of me, I'm not gonna be unsure. If I want to know, I'm gonna ask. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And especially if I like you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, what you mean? I was
He
like,
give you the
crazy
crazy
good, you know what I'm saying? Crazy. And then he was like, you know what I'm saying? So I was and then he was like, no, like good, like real good. Like he was like crazy, like I guess crazy is like extra, you know what I'm saying? But didn't say that, okay?
Okay,
that is weird.
so yeah,
But no, it wasn't like crazy good. It was like, damn, you look crazy.
Yeah, no.
Period.
No.
In the sentence.
Hey, well, everybody, fellas, when you're approaching these women,
Be sexy.
Get your-
They can be sexy.
Don't say crazy.
you know, don't take her. Get your words
Don't
right,
use
man.
words like crazy.
We'll approach this the proper
Let's
way.
not.
So yeah, let's get into this replay with TK, man. What movie you got for us this week?
Spoiler alert.
Right,
Spoiler
all right,
alert.
So this one, y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I almost didn't watch the movie. Y'all had a lot going on. Y'all been drinking a lot lately.
Okay.
Nah,
be
but
like
for
that
real,
sometime.
You know what I'm saying? But no, I watched the movie. It's called Fall. It's actually, well, now I watched it. I ain't gonna lie, one of the little apps. I'm not gonna say nothing because it's illegal. But no, now it's out everywhere though. But no, it's a I would say a suspenseful thriller is the topic I would go to. It's about so it's a three friends. Well, actually, it's a married couple and the wife's best friend. And it starts off they're on this damn giant fucking side of a mountain type shit. Like they real like the drilling junkies who like to climb shit and shit like that. So long story short, they climbing and shit, and the movie gets straight to it. Like y'all know, spoiler alerts. The nigga die. Like the
Damn,
nigga
he
like
died.
like,
Okay.
They climbing a rock and you of course nigga missed one of the things and the nigga
Damn.
just fall to his
Okay.
death. So
Golly.
a year later, her friend come out of nowhere trying to get out of her slump. So long story short, she like, look, the only way you gonna get over this is if you climb again.
Okay.
So they go to climb this big ass tower. That shit's it's not a real tower. I looked it up. They based it off of I think it's KSTV Tower in California. It's the 5th largest structure in the world.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's 2,000 feet. So they climb in the tower. Long story short, she convinced her to do it. And they get to the top, the motherfucking ladder just fall.
Okay.
So they got no way to get the fuck down. So
they
they
just
end
stuck.
up, you know what I'm saying? They stranded type shit. And she ended up dropping the bag of water and all that shit they had. So the movie, it pretty much is just them two. And they, you know what I'm saying, on the tower just trying to survive and shit like that. But it is a twist. I ain't gonna tell y'all because I ain't gonna lie, it's a good one. But long story short, it's a good ass movie though. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, it do get a little dry because if you don't like movies with just like two, like you know how like Castaway is it's only that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, so it get a little dry after a while because it is only these two niggas
yeah.
on the tower. But that shit fire though. And then actually it's two twists. Well, I spoil. Fuck that. I'm gonna spoil one of them. So one of them. So it was a flashback of the couple, the husband and wife, and they lay in the bed. And she like, I love you. So he didn't ever say I love you. He'd do these fucking taps. It was like he had tap 1 for I and then 2 for 3 and then 2 for love. Some shit like that. But he did like 1, 2, 3 and it meant I love you type shit.
Okay.
So
SOS.
right. So they one of the plans was, all right, well let's drop our phone down and try to like see if we could call somebody or whatever, like get a signal because they ain't had no signal up there. So anyway, Shorty, homegirl, the best friend, took off her sock. Shorty had 1, 2, 3 on her ankle. She like, hold up, what the fuck? Like, so she like, just straight up, tell me the truth. How long? She was like, it just happened over a couple months. I fell in love with your husband. He would talk to me.
Wow.
She like,
It's cold.
dead ass
Yeah.
right now. Like,
That's,
that shit.
and we trapped, and you
we
was fucking my
and
husband.
you fucking my husband. She was
Bitch, I'm
like,
about to fight you. We
we
everybody
wanted to
died.
tell you, but that shit
The husband
was,
dead.
Yeah, no, yeah. He
Okay,
dead as
because
hell.
that's the one who died in the
Yeah, that's
beginning.
the one who
Okay,
died.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
so,
wild.
I ain't gonna tell you the other twist, but that shit was good.
Okay,
as fuck,
that's
though.
good.
Like,
And, yeah, it's called Morse code.
yeah,
That's what it is.
exactly.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
because at first she panned to it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like, 1, 2. Oh shit, you dirty bitch! Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was.
So what you
wild,
give
though.
it on
What
the
you give
scale?
it?
What's your movie scale today?
As far as the dryness, I get that shit like an 8 though, because the 2 twists kind of pushed it up for me, but
Okay.
it is a little dry though, because
Okay.
that shit was straight. I like it.
Okay, then.
Streaming on all platforms.
It's called Fall.
It's called The Fall. Yes.
Okay.
I bet.
Replay
So
with TK.
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know what I'm
That's
saying. That was the replay with
boy.
TK. Thank you for that.
Right.
And Draymond Green, The Warriors. We got any Warriors fans over here?
No.
I mean, I ain't a
Curry
real
and the
basketball
boys.
fan. I fuck with basketball in general. I don't have like a favorite
She said, hell
team.
no.
But
Well, this is quick. We get straight to it. Draymond Green, y'all know, as a
known
player,
for punching
he
niggas.
got Defensive Player of the Year one year. He's very known for his aggression.
He's very defensive.
He's very defensive. He's very confrontational. Like, if you know Draymond Green, you know he's always into it with somebody. So the fact that he punched Jordan Poole in the face during practice, it's not shocking to nobody. But it does bring a little bit of...
It was more than punching in the face. He slumped.
He
slumped.
He rocked that
Did
nigga.
they have
Slap
beef?
fire.
Was it prior beef?
That we don't know.
They never
They're not
said
saying.
what.
He apologized. He did a...
All you see in the video is they practicing Jordan, or is he Jordan Poole?
Jordan
right?
Poole,
Yeah, he's
yup.
sitting there, and then you just see Draymond Green walk up. Jordan Poole push him. Draymond Green stole his
You pushed
ass.
me, though.
But he
pushed me.
slumped that nigga instantly.
Yeah, he did. It looked like he tried to hold him up
Yeah,
after
right.
he punched him. Like,
He
he grabbed him like, I don't know. Because if that dude got hurt, it'll be over for him.
Yeah,
Like, there's a lot of money involved in the NBA.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you accept that apology though?
No.
Hell no. If we did it in practice, maybe. But since it's out to the world, hell no.
Yeah.
I think it just
No.
depends.
Embarrassing.
For me,
I got to punch you back.
I think it just depends. We don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Maybe
That's true,
he
too.
hit
He
his
could've said some
bitch.
fuck shit,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh, like some undercover stuff.
Like,
Y'all
you
really
just,
don't know.
I just completely made that up. I don't
He
even
called
know
him
who
a
these people
bitch.
are.
Supposedly
You
he
see what
called
I'm
him a
saying? I
bitch
don't
or
know, but
something.
it just depended on what it was. Some things can be forgivable.
Yeah.
It just depends.
I feel like if we a team though, and I ain't saying like no high school foot, we are a national NBA team. Like, bro, you got to be able to. It could be handled better. Y'all know cameras is always everywhere.
He didn't like. How did that video get released?
Somebody leaked it.
Everybody else.
TMZ got it from somebody.
It looked like it came from somebody's phone, but y'all know those
I'm pretty
practices
sure.
are closed off.
That's what I'm saying.
Somebody else on the team.
Yeah, it's some
Exactly,
fishy
type
over
shit,
there
like-
because
Maybe a janitor.
And that's what Draymond
But you
was
know
saying.
they be having
He was like,
cameras.
yeah, maybe a janitor.
Nah, for real.
You know,
hell,
For
niggas
real.
clean
Yeah.
the court.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
You
yeah.
wouldn't?
Yeah, see different celebrities and shit.
They
It's like,
probably
oh,
goddamn the hats with the cameras in them, the
Yeah.
goddamn
Yeah.
secret pigs.
And I think this might affect
It's-
him in the future, man. Like, you don't want to be
Of
the
course.
problematic player.
Yeah.
On a team is that you will get traded, or if not, be a free agent for
Like
you.
Ron
Guy.
Artest. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
We'll see
Sometimes
what
the anger
happens
gets
with
the best of
that.
you.
Sometimes
Yeah.
the anger gets the best of
That's
you.
unexcusable.
Man.
Diamonds.
God.
Right, some
Yes.
positivity.
Yes, give us some
Yeah.
positivity. Let's get
Okay.
into this
Let's do it.
Diamonds in the Rough segment.
I got y'all. Okay. So today's Diamonds in the Rough is a boy named Bishop Curry. At 2016, at age 10, he got sick of hearing about babies dying in cars and children dying in cars. In 2016, there was 39 child deaths. In 2018, there was 59, and the number keeps rising up. So at age 10, he decided to create a prototype that would sense when kids and babies was left in the car. It's supposed to fit on the headrest, and it's supposed to blow cold air until help arrives. So,
So the
it
heat
notifies.
one. Okay, I was wondering, okay.
So when a baby is trapped in a car, it's supposed to blow cold air, and then it's supposed to dial 911 and notify the parents on their phone. That's what this 10-year-old decided to do because I think the last straw for him was he heard about an infant that died in a minivan near his home in Texas. And he was just over it after that. And keep in mind, this little boy's 10. Can you imagine what going through his head?
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
yeah, so he goes to his
If
father.
he tired of hearing about it at 10,
Yeah,
goddamn, how much has he heard? But
Yeah.
Right.
And just to be smart enough to create a device like that is
That's fire,
amazing.
yeah.
But he goes to his dad who works at Toyota. His dad goes to the top engineers and they work with him on engineering this product. Now he's still trying to push it, y'all. So hopefully he gets it out. People have picked it up. Kindler Productions have picked it up and they're trying to get it marketed.
Okay.
So he's traveling the world trying to promote his product and try to get
He need to
people
go
to
on,
stop
Shark Tank.
leaving,
Right,
and
that's
stop
fire.
leaving their
Yeah,
children in the
hell yeah.
car because he doesn't.
Yeah.
He's sick of it, you know. So I'm gonna end this.
gotta
with-
fed that little boy up. Bro.
Right.
But shout out to the dad who actually took his son
Yeah.
serious. You know
He
what I'm
believed
saying?
in him.
That's
He
real.
But
believed
what
in him,
position
you
his
know?
dad
That could've
work
went
at?
nowhere.
He work
Yeah.
at like the warehouse or
They
Exactly.
didn't say.
Nigga, where are
They
you?
didn't say, but he was able to get it to the top
Yeah.
engineers at Toyota
That's
to
fire.
get him a good prototype.
awesome.
And now he's trying to fish it around and see if somebody will pick
Send
it up
prayers
and
out
actually
to
put
them.
it
I hope
out.
they get that, man.
Yeah.
I do.
And I'm in
Watch
with a
over
quote
them,
by
for real.
him himself in one of his conferences. He says, "Don't let resources limit you, and don't let age limit your possibilities, and let helping be your highest priority."
Hey,
Facts. I like that. That's
That was
hard.
I love it.
Shout out to him, man.
Right.
Yeah,
Thank you for
real.
that Diamonds in the Rough
You're
segment.
welcome.
All
Hey,
the time positivity.
hell yeah,
Yes,
another
got
good
to.
episode.
Hey y'all, that was
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Thank y'all for listening. I am Cashews.
This your boy TK.
Girl Diamonds.
And it's your girl Taste T.
And this is
Hip Hop Millennial Podcast.
Hey, catch y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.